Hey Libra, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your February love and career reading. We're going to get right into it. First, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you'd like for me to send you my good energy, my good juju, say hi in the comments section. That way I've got something that represents you I can focus on, even if it's an emoji. And I encourage you guys to do that for one another. And if this resonates, please hit the like button. It helps the growth of the channel so much. It tells the algorithm that it's worth watching and it pushes that out to other Libras like yourself. And of course, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. This is not going to be for all Libras, you know? It's just guiding. You'll know if it resonates. You'll feel it in your body. All right, you guys. So we're going to get out a card for career, and then we're going to get a card out for our love lives, just to give us a sneak peek, and we'll go from there. So, Libra, February 2024, career, what do we need to know? So we have some overthinking. You might be processing a lot. You might be losing a little sleep over it. Maybe a little bit of anxiety, but there's probably a good reason, and we're going to turn that corner in a minute. Love lives for Libras to fly out. And we have healing after some conflict. That's a really great combination. All swords, so this could be communication, realizations. Swords live in the place of our cerebral place of information and communication, learning new things. So this could be important aspects of another individual's feelings, or even your own, that you're getting some enlightenment on, and it's leading to some healing. So we got swords across the board here. Again, this is all information. We're going to get back into your career reading now. Okay, we're going to open a new deck of cards. So what do we need to know about Libra's career in February 2024? Libras, what do you need to know? Got the Moon card. We got the King of Cups. Ooh, dodging a bullet, using your intuition. Good job, you guys. The sense that maybe there's influences that you can't quite see around you. Okay. What's this bullet dodged? Bear with me. You know what I like about this reading, you guys, is that you're in a place where you want all the details. You don't want to emotionally react in a situation, thus making you more stuck. You're becoming very aware of how important you'd like stability within, it could be a relationship with your boss or your job. There is wanting to dodge a bad ending. And so there's this good news that comes. On the Eight of Wands, it's like on the heels of something, a potential ending. Like this could be walking out. This could be huffing and puffing and leaving, like walking out on the job. This could be like a very tough meeting. This could be a bad ending. There is news. Could be travel, hard work, putting the nose to the grindstone. I feel like you're setting yourself up for the next thing before you let it happen. That's what this feels like, you guys. You're like, before I walk out, before I get that last word in, I'm going to set myself up, make sure I'm walking towards something good here. This, you know how, well, of course you do. When you're sometimes in a situation that you got to get out of, you're like, this is not good. There's almost a, it's the fire under your seat that gives you all that movement forward to set up your next thing. This is motivating. And I think There's these influences, though. The tarot wants me to tell you about the moon card. Use your intuition here. I cannot stress that enough, because you don't have all the information and you don't know the whole picture. But that's not bad. I think your intuition is leading you straight. You're setting up the next thing. What you don't see, because I'm asking about this hidden thing. What is this hidden influence? What is this thing you cannot see? What you don't see is there is, ooh, it's weird. What you don't see is that there is this opportunity of growth. Could be a class, could be research. Coming around the corner. Funny feeling. Wow. Okay, so let's actually ask Oracle, like, what advice would you have for Libras in this position? We have, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity blesses this union. You're setting yourself up in a really good way. And who knows if this harsh ending is actually going to happen, but I think that you can see the possibility of it. And you're like, no, we're not going to do that until I've set myself up in a good way. That's very responsible. You're following your intuition. It's really important that you follow your nose on your gut on this. Very interesting. Okay, so we're going to move that aside here, and we're going to talk about your love life. So I'm going to get these out of the way so they're not a distraction. In your love life, again, we have this really, really positive message of, this could be like in the face of conflict, having some healing here. This could be after an argument. This could be like, it not all of a sudden not mattering too much who's right and wrong. Okay. It feels right to take this deck, so I'm going to. We're going to stick to the same deck. What do Libras need to know about their love lives? February 2024. Please make it clear. Beautiful, you guys. Awesome. So again, with the longevity theme, we are having the star card. I had to draw a bathing suit on her. How lame is that? But, YouTube, naked bodies, can't do it. We have total abundance here, options. It's important that we know that sometimes, when we can get that wish of abundant energy, it reactivates our imagination. And so you're going to be going into a time in your love life that is very abundant in possibly dreams and your daydreams and your visions of what you want. And so when we have those, we can then pick and choose what we want to bring into reality. You're going to be in a very dreamy, beautiful state. I think you're letting go of control of a certain type here with the Five of Swords. What's most important is that you're doing this healing journey. And we have the Star card coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. What you're building and what you are about to build, there's very much a feeling of it's coming, it's coming around the corner. What you are prepping to build is something that's going to last for a very long time. So your love could also bring in prosperity that's long-lasting. And this is building your legacy and inheritance. And we have the sense that you're getting your prayers answered, right? This is hope restored. There's a grace attached to the Star card. It's the beautiful quiet after the storm. It's the beautiful day after the storm. And you've already experienced that, right? With this combo. So this was the storm, and now you're healing, and there's just this beautiful grace. Let's get in more detail for our Libras. February 2024. Yeah, and why? This is the reward that you have for sticking by your guns, believing in something. And so this Seven of Wands is this person fighting off doubt. represented by each of those wands. And you can't see the hands attached to these wands for a reason. Sometimes those are doubts outside of them, and sometimes those doubts are actually within them. But regardless of where the doubt is coming from, fighting it off, standing by your guns, standing by your belief that you deserve this, that it's just around the corner, and sure enough it is. We do have an energy that is coming towards you with an offer. This could be an earth sign, so a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. They're slow, their energy is slow, it's deliberate, it's strategic. What is this energy for our Libras? And if it's not an earth sign, that's fine, but it's the energy is very much earthy. They're closing up a chapter in their own life, and that's why they are slow to approach you. Tying up loose ends. It's about to speed up though. So if you have your eyes on somebody and maybe you just know it's around the corner, or you feel like, how could they not approach me? Or how could they not be thinking what I'm thinking? Sure enough, this is confirmation that things are going to speed up, but they are trying to be responsible about things. So they're coming towards you very slowly. And, but that's about to change. Yeah. Again, 9 of Wands, they're determined as well. There's this determination. Now, I do have to say that roles can be reversed. And some of this, if this is it's, what's the word? Why can I not? Anyway, if it's clicking for you, if it's resonating, but that seems to be your role, like you have to close up a chapter, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's fine. It does, for the most part, feel like it's outside energy coming towards you, though, I do have to say. Anything else before we get into Oracle? I'm going to get into Oracle pretty soon. Hanged Man. And so, sometimes we find ourselves asking a question like, well, why did this all have to happen this way, right? Why couldn't we just skip that, and then just gone straight to that, right? Straight to dessert. Well, this is about perspective. We got the Hanged Man energy. And the Hanged Man energy is ruled by Pisces, the oldest astrology sign. And they have a little bit of wisdom from all the signs. And so this is about, like, you don't appreciate what you have until you've experienced some of the other things, right? Everything is coming in its due time, gaining perspective, but the trade-off is patience. So we've got something really beautiful happening in your love life, you guys. Let's get some Oracle out on that. So Libras, February 2024, in love. I would like some insight. We have the message of the Crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Interesting. From the Romance Angels deck for my Libras, February 2024, in love, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Very interesting. Let me know if that resonates with you guys. Sending you off with love and light. Say hi in the comments section if you'd like me to send you my good juju. Talk to you soon.